Chances are if you clicked on this, you are still shopping. So here's the ultimate gift guide for any holiday gift giving. Anyways, let's start. It's already December 5th. So first, let's start with gifts that I think are honestly universal. You can give to anybody. First gift, really I'd call it like a stocking stuffer. I can't speak. Haven't filmed in a while. Metal straws or glass straws, it's not something you really would go out and buy yourself unless you're conscious of it, but once you have them, you will use them, or I definitely use them day to day. I drink fluids faster with it, so that is just a nice, healthy little thing. Oh, also let me preface this. Okay, we're already a freaking mess. I'm gonna also have it as a blog post with links. All the links will be in the description, and you can DM me if you want any like personalized help shopping, and I will send you links, and I make a tiny commission. So thank you to anyone who does shop through the links in this gift guide below. All right, next, speaking of that little plant over there, that's fake, but I do think one of the best gifts you can give is a house plant, especially to somebody who doesn't have any. One, they help clean your air, and I'm a crazy plant lady. I get so happy when I walk into my room and I see my plants and I have to like mist them and water them every week. I just gave my best friend one for her birthday and she loves it. She Snapchats me it all the time. And I think the other great thing about it is every time they see it, they're gonna think of you. So it's one of those gifts that is just a feel good, happy. If you want, you can either go to like Lowe's, a local like nursery that you have around you, or a farm, and buy a plant and pot it yourself. Or if you don't want to go through that hassle, you can also order from the Sill. I have them linked below. I just think you can never have too many plants. Granted, let's see how many of mine make it through the winter. I just bought 2 new ones, so. Ones that I would recommend, pothos. I think it's called Devil's Ivy, and it is the most beautiful green. It has like, some have white speckles in it. I can already hear all of the guys clicking off of this video because the guys probably don't care. But guys, get your mom like a little house plant, it's cute. Enough about the plants. It's a solid gift though, not crazy expensive, and it's thoughtful. Yo, my ADD is running wild. We're going back to the straws for a second. Maybe this isn't a gift all on its own, but the metal straws, you can put together a bag or a box with metal straws, a glass beaker bottle. This is my next gift idea. Beaker bottles, I use mine every single day. I use it to work out. I use it just to drink water throughout the day. I have the liter one, which is pretty big. It has a silicone sleeve, so you can change the color. Baby, water tastes better out of glass. Everything tastes better out of glass, honestly. So it is a great gift option. Even if you want to take some of like the smaller gift items and put them together and create like a little basket. I always love gifts like that because it shows that you really thought about it and you picked some of their favorite things or things they would like and put it together. And if you don't want to put together the box yourself, here's a company that'll do it for you. BoxFox, B-O-X-F-O-X. I had the pleasure of receiving one from one of my friends. Shout out to Corey. I love it so much that this is another, you can't go wrong with this gift. You will find something for everybody on your list. Grandma, aunt, uncle, mom, sister, brother, like you will find something, and you can personalize it, or you can pick one of their ready-made boxes. And it is incredible. Corey made me this massive one, but you can even do one that is under $50, and it comes beautifully wrapped with a handwritten note. You guys know I'm a sucker for handwritten notes, so highly recommend BoxFox. Next, a portable hiking hammock. I think this is great for any of your granola friends, or even if you're like me and you just love hiking. It's great for a guy or a girl. When I got it as a Secret Santa gift, I was very excited. And these range, like you can get a really expensive, beautiful, nice one, or you can get one from Walmart. I think I bought one on our camping trip for $30 maybe, like $20 to $30 in that price range. Another gift that is great for anybody, maybe not as much the guys, but I will say my boyfriend and my guy friends all love picking it up and taking photos. A Polaroid camera and film. I think it's such a sweet gift because you get to make memories, and you can even throw a little photo album in there. All the Polaroids we take, I put them in there, and this little like flip photo book of all of your memories. I just love Polaroids. Guys like it because you can't be like, wait, take 5 more, because film's expensive. So you just take that one and you live with it. I got you. Listen, I have 2 brothers, dad, boyfriend. I know you guys hate sitting and taking pictures, so Polaroid film is the way to go. Next up, Warby Parker sunglasses or blue light glasses. You can really go either way. Maybe if someone's more fashionable, you want to get them sunglasses, or you'd like update their style, or blue light glasses are literally perfect for everybody. Even if it's just somebody that's on their phone all day, it's so important to use and have. If you work on a computer all day, you really should have them. I just got 2 pairs. Turns out I need glasses. When I'm on a computer, my eyes are starting to go. Who knew? These are clear with a little like brown tortoise. They also have a blue My mom and dad thought these were a little dorky, but I love them. But I also got a second pair. So this is the honestly, if there's one gift that I think is perfectly universal, it's probably these, because I don't know if everyone's gonna really use a reusable water bottle. I don't know if everyone is gonna care about metal straws or whatever, or be able to take care of a houseplant. But glasses, like blue light glasses for when you're always on your phone or your computer, whatever, you get it. Warby Parker. Next up is something I personally would love to receive. Maybe it's a little sketchy because of COVID, but you can always use it later. Delta, JetBlue, or any other airline gift card. It kind of gives you a little bit of hope and something to look forward to that you can use later after hopefully COVID dies down. Next up, random, totally random, but totally necessary in your life if you like any kind of lattes, coffee, matcha. This milk frother, best thing ever. It makes hot and cold. All I do is I put my oat milk in, honey, the matcha, and it makes it perfect every single time. Can't go wrong. It's NESPRESSO, so it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. We've had ours. We have like the espresso machine with it, but we've had ours for years, and I've been abusing it lately, and it still works just fine. If someone doesn't have a milk frother and they enjoy lattes and everything, this is the way to go. Especially if you're working from home and you don't want to like head out. Although really, I should get out of my house more. It's a great gift. One last option for a universal gift for anybody is CBD oil or CBD lotion or any CBD products. I have been reached out to through the brand Pachamama, and I'm making another video on that right now.
Why are you laughing?
And I've been testing their products and I'm in love. I actually just took their Focus CBD oil right before this. That's maybe why I'm like talking 5,000 miles a minute, because I'm genuinely focused, and I mean, you guys know me, I'm all over the place. Well, you heard the intro. Maybe it didn't kick in yet then. You can't go wrong. It's just a great little, you can put together, they have gift sets, or I think it's a great option for anyone who is super stressed right now, because I know the holidays is a really stressful time. And on top of that, with COVID and everything going on, regular life stressors, I think it's a great gift. And also they're the only, I'm gonna mess up the words on this because I don't have it in front of me, but they have won an award for being one of the purest CBD oils. They're one of 3 that have won this award. Pachamama definitely is of the highest grade. Also, you can use code Layne15 for 15% off your order. Now I'm gonna go into like a little more niche, like for him, for her, for the photographer in your life, whatever. For the photographer in your life, I highly recommend, if they like film, getting a darkroom gift card. Honestly, I'm kind of saying this so maybe like some people in my family will see this video and get me one. I shoot so much film. It's an expensive hobby. I love it so much. But it definitely racks up when you have like 6 rolls of film and you have to send them out. So a gift card like that is a way that, you know, anyone that shoots film will have less of a heart attack while they check out. Specifically, I love the Dark Room. They're in California. It's like a small business, but they're phenomenal. Best place I've ever had my film developed. Next up, for your photographer friends, a refurbished film camera. Like I was saying before, film, it's one and done. You have someone take the shot, you can't double check it, you can't ask for more, you stay present, but you still make those memories. Refurbished cameras on Etsy, I really recommend. I actually think I'm gonna buy myself one if someone doesn't buy me one, because I just broke my latest. And lastly, a photo book that someone can throw prints in. I know this is kind of reiterating what I said with the Polaroid, but there is something really nice about just having a tangible book with memories. You know, go to the darkroom, upload your photos, and have them print them to you. They make the most beautiful matte prints. Those are my favorite. The matte prints with a little white border, beautiful. But yeah, that's basically for photographers in your life. But that kind of works for anybody if, you know, they're a little bit sentimental and you want to give them a sentimental gift. I don't know, do you guys think shopping for men is easy or hard? I find it easy, but I've been buying Kevin gifts for like 8 years now and I'm just at a loss. He doesn't wear jewelry. That is one thing I would put on the list, like a simple gold chain or a simple something a guy could wear. Also, I love when guys wear rings. Kev literally is never gonna wear rings, but it's a nice touch, like if you wanna get someone who's a little bit adventurous with fashion, jewelry. I know it's not like the favorite for most men, but they wouldn't buy it themselves. That's what makes it a great gift. Moving on hiking boots. It's a Swiss brand. You can either do the running shoes or the hiking boots. They're the most beautifully engineered shoes and they work really well if you like hiking. They also have a women's pair. I definitely think I want those as well. Next up, a Yeti cooler. I think this is a great gift. Someone I was with in Charleston had one, and we would bring it to the beach, and I kid you not, the ice would be there. And in Charleston this summer, it was like 90 degrees every day. The ice would be there from morning to night, even into the next day. It was very impressive, and it was enough for me to be like, wait, I want to buy one. I will spend money on technology that works, and Yeti coolers work. I think the one I like is the Roadie, but they have bigger ones. Like if you have someone who loves to go fishing or camping, the bigger one might be a better choice. So this one I've also seen firsthand. I'm basically just telling you guys gifts that like have been given to my family or I've given to people, but Vice's box. It is a subscription box, which I think is another great way to give a gift, because it's something that, yes, they get the initial gift, but then month after month they get it and they get to think of you. This one is a little bit more high-end, and he's gotten beautiful beer glasses, like beautifully blown glass art, like artistic glasses, a little crystal Jenga set. He's gotten an amethyst cheese board and like wine corker and little rocks for your whiskey that you throw in the freezer. Like things like that, things that you wouldn't buy yourself, but they are beautiful. And I tell you, like when I tell you he uses this, he really enjoys it. We all enjoy it. It's just a great gift. If you made it this far, go leave a black heart in the comments. I'm just curious, I wanna know, because I'm really just talking everyone's ear off right now. Last one on the list, a Theragun. I got Kevin a Theragun for Christmas or his birthday or something like years ago. They've come out with better technology now where it is quieter. The one I got him was really loud. His whole family hates it. We have one. My brother's used one. He's a D1 athlete, like everything. We just love it. It's great for someone who works out, man or woman. For her, let's start with ones that I can tell you that I love. These gold earrings from Madewell. They're my favorite, chunky hoops and gold. I don't have a lot of gold jewelry. I tried to wear all my gold rings and I literally have 2 of them. So I definitely want to get some more gold. I actually found these for under $20, so they're linked below on sale. Next up, this is another idea where you can put together your own little box if you don't want to pay someone else to do it. There are these mugs that I bought for the house and we all use them. I have broken 2, not gonna lie. They're so light that I've like chucked one off of a table twice. That being said, they're insulated, so they're double walled, so when you put iced matcha in it or a hot turmeric latte, they stay hot and cold respectively, and they're the best. They just look good, they look minimalist, you can see what's in your mug. I love them. So you can pair that with maybe like a high-end tea or their favorite kind of tea, make that a little gift basket. Next up, a face roller. Now I thought these were stupid, but I got one in the beginning of quarantine because like I had literally nothing else to do but sit and roll oil on my face with this jade roller as I was watching Netflix. I vividly remember watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think they're great gifts because it's, once again, it's not a necessity, so it's not something someone is gonna buy themselves. It's just a nice little, you know, self-care. You can pair it with a nice oil or vitamin C oil or something, or moisturizer that once they put on, they can roll it on. Next up, this is honestly kind of a universal gift, especially if someone has their like own apartment, new apartment. Get like a really cozy fuzzy throw blanket and a little basket, and instead of just giving someone just a blanket, for I think around like $25, you can add the basket or something and make it really an elevated gift when at first it was just a blanket, which I know some people would be ecstatic to get, but you know me, it's all about packaging. Packaging matters. How you present it matters. Possibly one of my favorites on this list. I don't make commission for this, so this is truly just, I love this. I'm a matcha lover. Like I just said, presentation matters, and this matcha set, if you don't want to put one together yourself, was the most beautifully packaged and presented matcha kit. I mean, you definitely are paying for the packaging because it is beautifully made and printed. But the Alfred matcha kit, I love it. I think it's around $75. I just gave it to my best friend for her birthday and she loved it. Everyone loved it. Everyone's like, can you send me the link to that? It's definitely gonna be a crowd favorite, and I've drank that matcha. I love it. I can't speak for the coffee as much, but they also have coffee. They have really cute keychains. I threw a keychain in there and a mug I think I made as like its own little basket type thing. I love putting a bunch of things together. Next up, I've been diving into the world of chemical-free skincare. I know you heard me say a little bit before about ingredients. If you saw one of the most recent podcast episodes, Healthfully, we definitely come in contact with way too many toxins throughout the day. So if you can maybe buy someone a gift and maybe they get hooked on it and they like how they feel when they use it instead of the other product they used to use, it's a win-win. Totally skip over this if you don't care. I know some people think it's a crazy, like my mom is like, you're crazy, you care too much about ingredients, but I truly believe like what you put on your skin and what you eat, that all matters. Anyways, go listen to that podcast episode. It might change your mind on a few things. But I'll link down below some of the clean and toxin-free beauty products. One that I do want to mention, if you want to put together something like the athletes in your life. This shampoo I'm using, I think it's a Cure. Bought it, it's a clean, no parabens, no sulfates, no dyes, gentle enough that you can use it daily. I love the scent, it's watermelon and blood orange. Next up, the Dyson blow dryer. This one's broken, but stupid expensive. But if you're like splurging for your mom or someone who is in love with their hair, like you have a hairstylist friend, I'm telling you, this is worth it. It sounds like a jet plane taking off, worth it. Dries your hair so much faster and helps you style it so much better. Next up, I don't know how you would give this to somebody physically, but you know the blogging mirror, like the blogging mirror. Every blogger has it, every Instagrammer has it. It's this gold one, the little cute thing on top. I mean, it is a good looking mirror. And anybody that lives in a tiny spot, you throw a mirror against the wall and it reflects, it makes it look bigger. I think I gravitated to more expensive things on this list because when I think of for her, I think of shopping for my mom. She's impossible to shop for because she's like, oh, I want diamonds. And I'm like, I can't afford diamonds for you right now. So, not that I can afford these boots either. This is like a splurge item, but I will say when they have sales, that's when I buy mine. Stuart Weitzman boots, they're worth it. So worth it. I've had one pair since college. I'm now 4 years out of college, terrifying, I don't wanna believe it, but for over like 5 years, I've had the same pair, walked around New York City, wore them daily because they were so comfortable. I could walk to my internships and back, worth it. Any of them, honestly. Also, like if your dad, if one of your family members is looking and they have, you know, they're looking to spend that money, tell them to get those. They're amazing. They're just the best shoes. And my last little category is for crazy dog people like me. I know you guys probably have one in your life or any crazy pet people. This little treat container, this is another great idea if you want to put together a basket for somebody. This little treat container from the Container Store, someone actually engraved for us, but you can also just get it plain and then you buy some treats, fill it up, put a bow on it, you know, make it like a cuter gift than just the container itself. A little bit of thought like that goes a long way. Next up, the brand Wild One. My mom bought Nova Nero these collars last Christmas and it's been a full year and they're still perfectly fine. They're silicone, so when Nero rolls around and poop and comes home smelling like a dead animal, you could just take them off, you know, take the collar off, rinse them. Your dog's probably not as gross as Nero. He actually did this today. That's why I'm still so livid about it because I had to give him a bath after he ran through our neighbor's yard covered in poop. Great way to meet the neighbor. They also, Wild One has a little dog tug, and I just think like if you maybe wanted to do the leash, the collar, everything all together, or like the tug toy and the little container with treats, it's really sweet. If you need help finding a gift for somebody, DM me on Instagram and I'll put some others options out there. Let me know in the comments below what gift you would like to receive off of this list. And if you made it this far, please leave a little Santa emoji because I love you. And I know if you heard this and you leave a Santa emoji, just know you're my favorite because God, you made it through all that. Anyways, I hope I helped a little bit. I wanted to do like unique gift ideas. They're not the most unique, but different than the furry fuzzy slippers I see on every girl's gift guide. Nothing wrong with them, like no shade. It's just everyone's gonna get furry slippers if they follow those guides. Happy holidays, love you guys. I need to go edit this video right now. Leave that Santa emoji. And honestly, like buy yourself some gifts while you buy other people gifts. That's what I do. It's a terrible habit. I really should go and stop talking.
No one cares.
I am filming in the bathroom because there's not 1 ounce of Christmas decoration or decor anywhere in the house. So like this little tree is the most festive we're gonna get.